Hey guys, this is only 2 days late by the way. I've got a little bit of tech, I'm trying to rig up the rest of the cameras, it's a bit of a nightmare and I've got to tell you a story. And then going to have a 5 minute whinge about what went down with the Irish borders and the EU Commission and everything, and then we've got a tarot spread that's coming up guys, so, and I might put a few plugs in for the workshops that are coming up as well. So first of all, right, I was very much hoping to get all this done on Sunday morning, made a point of going to bed early, then I got this bee in my bonnet, guys. Actually, I just want to suss out, there's a few glitches on my Astro program, so I thought, okay, let's check that out. And I thought, why are these files here? And why are they in that zip folder and they shouldn't be there? Anyway, I ended up deleting loads of stuff. This is so Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, which had just made that shift. It was stationary that morning. It just made the shift to retrograde motion within hours. So it was a nightmare. So I'm no techie, God knows that. So at the end of the day, I ended up deleting um, a load of files, and one of them happened to be a driver, which I really desperately needed. So whilst I'm making these adjustments, trying to make everything better, unfortunately I just blew it completely. The Astro program crashed. A lot of you guys that are out there that come in regularly, I'm so sorry, I'm going to have to ask you for a lot of your details again, so I apologise for that. But I have a lot written down, and on an exterior drive, but I don't have them all, guys, so I may have to ask you those questions again, so I apologise for that. So did that, and then realised I'd then trashed this driver, which I desperately needed to spark the program again, so I tried to reload the whole thing, wouldn't work. So at like 3:45 in the morning, I'm thinking I really need to sleep, so I had hoped to get everything planned and sorted for Sunday. It just didn't pan out that way. So yesterday morning I got up quite early and managed to solve the problem, found another driver, downloaded that, so we're all good. So here I am today, just after I've finished my clients, and I'm going to sit down. There is a tarot spread coming up after this one. It is for the collective, guys. The angles may not be good, and I do apologise. Please bear with me. It is going to get much better as we go along. But I just wanted to have this bit of a political whinge here, all right, about this Pluto and Capricorn energy, which is still with us until 2024. I spoke to you about this plutocratic, all right, in Capricorn, right, organisations, groups, societal groups, power, right, over society, okay, and I was really shocked, Aquarius, well, Mercury in Aquarius definitely, with the news that the EU Commission had suggested um, in their wisdom that there could be something amiss with Ireland, and the fact that they suggesting that the vaccine was being misappropriated if it had been sent through that border. Obviously, Ireland not having the hard borders. I just could not believe that. I believe that it was revoked quite quickly. I don't have the TV here, guys, so I tend to listen to sort of second-hand news on YouTube. But I just couldn't believe it, and then I heard it had been revoked, so I thought, oh, that's good, that's a retrograde Mercury energy. But I was completely shocked, right, and bearing in mind that Aquarius is also about group, it's about tribe, it's about like-minded people, and Capricorn, of course, is a sheriff. So I'm really thinking, this can't possibly be happening. We're not talking about you know, 300 EU safeguards on a hotel towel, guys, or some bed linen. We're talking about a vaccine here. This is a global crisis. And I just could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. And frankly, I'm still coming down from that shock. So it wasn't just the tech; it was what was happening on the political scene as well. You know, the global sort of scene with regards, certainly towards a vaccine, of course. So yeah, I was a bit shocked, but I was happy to hear that statement and you know the plans therein were actually pushed away or you know sort of discarded, which I just thought, my God. So again, Pluto, Scorpio energy is about agendas, guys. You know, and I just couldn't believe it. So, you know, I made no secret of the fact that I was a Brexiteer. I always felt that the EU was a little bit too big. Um, and we are all sovereign in our right, guys. You know, we are all part of the whole. You know, we're all sovereign. And at the end of the day, I always have seen an organisation like the EU as a plutocratic feudal system, all right? And so that, in essence, helped me make my decision. Plus the fact that, you know, I've never had wealth, you know, I had a decent education, um, and it was free. But at the end of the day, you know, I've never really known wealth in that respect. And I think that also because I'm a northern girl as well, you know, that north-south divide, um, you know, was also very much a factor, I think. You know, if you're white collar, blue collar, you know, it's difficult, and you can understand where the US came from when they put Donald in charge as well. You know, these divides are too big. So, anyway, I digress. So, I'm glad that they revoked that decision. I'm really pleased about that. I am having a bit of an Aquarian day today, so thankfully we're back on board with the Astro, which was good because I was able to work with my clients today. I'm now going to have a go at a little tarot spread for you guys. Before I finish, and it's going to be quick, I just wanted to say that I'm going to be releasing a couple of videos for the workshops, so they're going to be coming up really quickly. One of them is channeling through the tarot, which is an excellent workshop. Um, it is a workshop that I've taught many times. It has been re-edited, um, and I work with a 16 card spread, which is a spread that I'm just going to demonstrate for the collective after this video. I'm going to hook it on the end of this. Um, and I've got another workshop coming up, which is a Lucifer workshop, which is also very interesting, and I haven't actually taught that before. Again, these are beginners courses. They're not overtly technical, you know me. Hashtag in a nutshell astrology. I'm an intuitive astrologer. However, obviously I have to have the basics. I have to have the foundation, the skeletal structure of what I'm teaching. And then I just open it up and bring in your ideas as well, and anything that you want to add to the pot, which is always good, and then we can sort through that. But yeah, Lucifer energy, where it is in the charts, how it aspects the energy, how Lucifer can, at the end of the day, take us into situations where we can be very yeah, we can have temptations and all the rest of it. I'm not talking about being the horny little devil here. I'm also talking about how Lucifer in itself is a healing energy. You know, when we recognise Lucifer, Lucifer can be very self-defeating. It can convince us that we're not good enough. It can bring us anxiety and depressions and lots of things, you know. You know, it's a difficult one, Lucifer, wherever it's transiting, whatever's going on, where it was natally. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. We can have a look at that. I'm also doing one on the cosmic consciousness this year, which is also going to be very interesting. Um, you know, when I talk about how we are, you know, even after death, we are conscious, guys. So, you know, we need to look at that. If you're interested in that, that's just a one-day workshop. I'm going to hopefully get a really good guest speaker on that who's realised and got it all together. So that's going to be very interesting. I've got a couple of guys coming on that have definitely okayed. I've got super bloke that's going to be working with glacier rocks. That's very interesting how he actually gets these together and what he actually does with them. They're absolute works of art. And I've also got another guy that's coming on who's worked with a shaman. He works with seed sound from the gong. So he's accepted. He's going to come on as John, so that's brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to that. So there are lots of other things that are coming forwards. Another course that I'm going to be running as well is a chakra system. So yeah, that's another interesting one. So yeah, we're going to talk orgasm, guys. So jump on board there with that one. So that's going to be interesting as well. So all of these energies. And all of the courses that are coming with it, very Aquarian, so I'm embracing the tech, guys. Watch out for the videos, promotional videos. If you do want to get on board, that's great. And hang on in there now, because I'm just going to do a little 16 card spread for the collective. Again, I apologise, the cameras are not good. I mean, obviously you can see that I've got a few things that are set up here, but I still haven't got all the tech that I need to really do the most professional job. So please bear with me, because we are going to get there. Okay, so hang fire. And here's the spread. Take it easy, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye now.